how's it going?
Good. What's up?
Not much, just another lovely day.
I mean, it's nighttime.
Well,
I think.
It could be day, depending on where they live, the watchers.
Yeah, where the fuck are you at? Where you at, homeboy?
Where's your stories?
Yeah, what are you representing? What are you doing?
Where are your spooky stories?
Yeah,
we need your spooky stories.
Say holla, cryptids. What?
Yeah, good stuff.
I got some good shit for you.
Yeah, I got a few different tales for you.
Like, do they have tails?
Maybe one of them does. I've got a cryptid, and I've got a ghost story.
Okay.
And I have an unusual. So I'm kind of like got a little
mash of everything.
Bermuda Triangle going on, if you will.
It's like a devil's three-way, if you will.
It's not gay in a three-way.
It's okay when it's in a three-way.
So yeah, I got a little bit of everything this week.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know, a little something. You know.
Yeah.
I do have something to show you this week, though. It just came in the mail.
Ooh.
I ordered it. I don't know, New Year's, I think it was. Funkoverse strategy game, Universal Monsters.
Ooh, now that's fucking cool.
That's a badass looking game. I had to get it because, well, for one, it's Universal Monsters, so you can't beat that. But also, good old creatures in it.
God damn, that is rare.
Right? The only thing that would have made this better is if they didn't have the Invisible Man and they had the Wolf Man instead.
You know what? I'm not
Then
mad.
they would be represented because you got Dracula, Creature, you got Bride of Frankenstein, and then you got the Invisible Man. It would have been better if it was the Wolf Man, in my opinion. But still a really cool game. I can't wait to play it. I love how the pop figures are in the classic black and white.
I think that's sick.
I believe, you look at the whole box. The whole box is in black and white.
Yeah.
I love that. The only thing that's not is the dice, the color of the dice on here. And I believe the board itself is black and white.
Oh, that's cool.
So they got the cool old school theme going on.
Fuck yeah. Representing.
Yeah, I really love that.
I like how the dice are just red. I think it's
Blood
cool.
red.
Ooh, bloody.
Of course, sporting the new Cryptid tee.
Ooh, Mothman.
Yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. Whoop, whoop. God, the Mothman. Hairy little man.
Hairy little moth.
Hairy little moth.
Yeah.
Furry.
I really haven't watched any new movies out. Megan came out.
I saw that, and
I've been thinking about going to see it. Maybe tomorrow, possibly.
Yeah, I think that'd be
at the adult theater.
an adult theater.
21 and up theater. Okay, 21 and up. 21 and up.
I was like, fuck.
Jesus Christ! I just call it the adult theater because no little kids can go in.
I was like,
nobody under 21 can go in.
I was like, shit. Why are you paying for porn? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, it's the first thing that came to my brain because
know.
I am a degenerate little asshole. But
Aren't we all in some form or another?
there's also that I saw that trailer for the oh god, what is it? The Nicolas Cage, the vampire.
Renfield.
Renfield.
I saw the trailer for that too.
It looks funny.
Yeah. I'm not.
Dracula, comedy.
You know what it reminds me of?
What? The Monsters?
No. There was a Dracula movie back in the 90s. Leslie Nielsen. Dracula, Dead and Lovely.
The comedy.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yup.
With a splash of horror in it, because obviously they're going to kill people.
Yeah.
They showed them killing people. But that's what it reminded me of. And I'm like, I'll still watch it. But
yeah, I'm still gonna watch it.
But I mean, I was just like, that's what it reminded me of, is that. that kind of.
Yeah, it's definitely got its same wavelength.
Kind of, yeah, like stupid humor in it, for what I saw at the trailer.
I also saw news, any video game lovers out there. So there has been a predicament going on. So the game that I like to play and that you've played with me a few times, Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're losing their license for Bubba. For Bubba Sawyer. Yep, they're losing the license for that, and it is partially
damn it.
due. But okay, so here's the thing, is that they lost the license for the Stranger Things chapter.
Yes.
But the characters, you were still able to buy them before they officially lost it.
Yeah.
And then they had to change the names
of course,
characters and shit. But anyway, it has to do with the upcoming game that's going to be coming out, I believe, in summertime.
Yeah, it should be like June-ish, somewhere in there, I think.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which looks really, really good.
It should be really awesome. Mm-hmm. I mean, the mocap was done with Kane Hodder.
True.
So you can't beat that.
It is pretty kick-ass that he got to do that.
Yes. And there's other horror legends in there that have done mocap and stuff for the game. I didn't dig too deep into who it was, because I thought maybe you would.
I didn't see.
But clearly you didn't.
Nope, I didn't see. I just have the news for that.
Oh man.
But there's a few.
So that's exciting. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space game's coming out.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Did you ever get an email about being a beta test? Me either. Yeah. There was probably so many that they just had to like dwindle it down. I get it.
I bet you there was a lot of people that fucking
beta
test it. But
I mean, the fact that it's what is it? Like 2 on.
Nope, it's
4?
4v7.
Is
or 3v7.
Okay, 7 and 3. I knew there were bigger numbers. 3 killers, 7 survivors.
Yep, and I don't know if that necessarily... See, I don't know this yet, but in my mind, that means 3 separate players play the killer.
Yes.
Versus...
Yes.
7 survivors, so...
Yes. 3 real people playing the clowns.
So, because in my mind, I was like, well, is it one person, like, switching off of the clowns?
No.
That's what I thought.
Understood was 3 different people playing different clowns, and then the 7 different people playing survivors.
See,
but there's more. The AI clowns, you can actually send them commands.
Oh, shit.
So there will be more than just the 3 clowns. There's gonna be the town full of fucking clowns.
Oh shit.
Yes. Like in the movie, towards the end scene where all these clowns are going through town. That's why I read it anyways.
Okay. See, that'll be
so how much
cool.
It actually comes true, I don't know. But that's why I remember reading. And then, so you're going to be able to send commands to these AI clowns to go do tasks.
See, that'll be fucking cool.
And they will come after you.
See, and that's what I'm hoping for. I have a lot of high hopes for it. I am a little wary of it, though. The only reason why I'm a little wary of it is because of the last game that just came out that was based on horror movie and TV show, The Evil Dead. It flopped.
Did it?
It flopped.
I didn't even play it.
I played it. I was probably one of the first few people to actually play that game.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of people that played it, but like,
right.
I got a pre-release of the game.
Right.
And I played it. It was fun. Very glitchy. They released it way too early because they was still having a lot of issues and everything. And I just noticed a lot of bad reviews for it. A lot of people. So when Dead by Daylight came out back in 2016, it was one of the starting trends for
that trend.
One killer or like 2 killer versus survivors and everything.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of comments of like, oh, it's just a Dead by Daylight flop. Like a lot of I'm hoping that the Killer Clowns from Outer Space game does not flop like that.
I don't think so. I think they've been working on it for a while.
Well, and same thing. Well, same thing. Remember that VHS horror game, the Video Horror Society game? It was like you're in a high school and there's these kids, these high school kids. It's based on like it's 80s style and everything, and there's a werewolf in it. I was super excited to play as that. There's a bunch of other killers and stuff like that in it too. And they kept on like not releasing the game for the longest fucking time, and people got disinterested in it.
Yeah.
So like there's the thing of like you need to find a happy medium before like releasing it way too fucking soon and then releasing it
way too late. Well, you gotta keep the hype about the game to closer to when you're gonna release it.
I think
like don't hype it up
a year
and then
or
2 years later the game drops. No, because like you said, yeah, people are gonna forget about it. People are gonna lose interest in it. That's just the way it is.
And like I see not a lot of people play the Video Horror Society either. And same thing with the Evil Dead game. So the two games that are coming out that I hope that they do good with are the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I hope that those do good.
I hope that you're gonna have more playable characters as far as killers go besides Leatherface.
You will. So you get to play as the Sawyer family.
Okay, so you get to play different Sawyer.
And I believe it's the same thing as you. Either you could switch off between the characters, or you can
pick somebody else.
Or somebody plays these multiple, like
3
or 4 people play the Sawyer family.
All right, because I want to play Chop Top.
Is that the uncle, right? Chop Top was
brother.
Was he the brother?
He's the brother.
Okay, so he's the brother. I know you can play as the wheelchair. I think that one was the uncle. And then
that version.
Well, no. There was a wheelchair character to play as that. Then there was like this crazy fucking dude with a hatchet.
God damn it!
You haven't seen the trailer?
Son of a bitch! They're doing that version.
They're
doing the newer version.
No.
Yeah, that's newer.
No.
Yeah.
No, they're doing the 70s, like the original.
Grandpa in the wheelchair?
No,
that fucker can't move. He's like 102 fucking years old. Seriously.
Yes. There was a glimpse. No, hold up. There was a glimpse of him. I don't know if he's a playable character.
Okay.
There was a glimpse of him. It was like just
he's the only one in a wheelchair.
It was just a frame shot. I don't know if you can actually play as him.
All right. I hope not, because that's fucking stupid. He's 102 years old. He could barely hold a fucking hammer.
Pull up the trailer.
And it's just fucking stupid. You're getting me all riled up.
I'm sorry, but no. I think that there's. You just gotta watch the trailer. Just watch the trailer. You might feel a little bit more happy about it if you see it. Basically, the game is a little bit more sound based. So when you're moving through the house, you hit fucking the wind chimes or something like that. It makes an auditory and a visual alert to the
which it should
to the killer, yeah, and it shows on the screen.
All right, let's see this.
I don't think you're watching porn right now.
It kind of looks like it. Okay.
Yeah, that's. That's the guy I was talking about. I don't know who that guy is, but
that's the dad.
There's a few killers you could play as.
So far, I see Leatherface, the dad. Okay, I see Grandpa, just sitting there in the rocking chair.
Yeah, he was just sitting there.
Rocking.
Maybe he's not like a playable character. Maybe he's just somebody that.
I fucking hope not.
Maybe he's just somebody that helps alert the noise.
And I saw his other brother, the hitchhiker. they are all from the first game, first movie.
Yep.
Chop Top was such a great character.
I can't think of, but maybe give it some time. Maybe it'll
Maybe.
It'll be an addable character later on.
Maybe. That's big maybe.
But yeah. So in the gaming world, that was my news.
All right. We ready for some trivia?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Just throw out a number.
5.
This
All
way
right.
it's a lot more random.
All right.
You'll get this one.
Okay. We'll see.
Which character is the main villain in Phantasm? Is it A, the Tall Man, B, Angus Scrim, C, Tom Hanninger, D, the Mangler?
Tall man.
Yep. I knew you'd
That's
get that
that's
one.
a tall man. Yeah.
All right, give me another number.
8.
7, 8. Starting to think you ranked this.
What the fuck? I just got here not too long ago. I've been on this side of the table the whole time.
I left to the bathroom once already.
I
So
did,
you
bro.
probably did.
Like, I would know that you would fuck with that, like... oh,
Somehow you saw my notes.
He's gonna make me count.
In Halloween, what scary movie is Lindsay Wallace watching on TV?
Is it multiple choice?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, just go ahead and say multiple choice. Come on.
A, Night of the Living Dead. B, Psycho. C, The Thing. Or D, The Blob.
I believe it's Psycho, isn't it? No, it's Night of the Living Dead.
No, it's neither of those.
The Blob?
It's The Thing.
Oh, well, hey, I got one wrong.
All right.
Hey,
One more
dude,
number.
look at his smiles when he fucking get
One
it
more
wrong.
number.
Fuck.
One more number.
All right, 2.
Second card. Okay. You'll probably know this one.
Okay.
What was the name of the little girl played by Heather O'Rourke in Poltergeist?
Oh,
The little girl's name in
God.
Poltergeist. Just the little girl's name. That's all you need to know.
I don't remember. Sally. Carol Ann.
Come on. Come here, Carolyn.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I fucked up. It's okay.
All right, cool.
Got 1 out of 3.
That's not bad. Not bad.
I mean, that's
Pretty
failing,
good, pretty
but
good.
you know what? Okay.
Failing, but I'm winning, so it's not bad.
All right. No one's supposed to be counting, but okay.
No, I got a secret little tally
That's
over
some
here.
bullshit.
Yeah, it is a bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit.
Hey! Horror fact of the week. You ready?
I didn't even notice you do that.
I know. It's great having all the controls.
Fuck.
Again, I don't have pictures.
Eh.
Life happens, been going on, dealing with a bunch of shit. Anyways, this week we're going to talk about The Edge. It is a 1997 American epic survival thriller film written by David Mamet and directed by Lee Tamahori and starring Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. The plot follows a wealthy businessman Charles, played by Hopkins, photographer Bob, played by Baldwin, and the assistant Stephen, played by Harold, who must trek through the elements and try to survive after their plane crashes down in the Alaskan wilderness, all while being hunted by a large Kodiak bear. And the men's fraying friendships. Bart the bear, a trained Kodiak bear, known for appearances in several Hollywood films, appears in the film as a bloodthirsty Kodiak, as in one of his final film roles.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were gonna start doing the cocaine bear thing. You didn't hear about that? They're making a movie, the Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine bear.
You didn't hear it?
No.
No, it's a real story.
I haven't.
That's what I thought. That's what I was like. Oh, okay, bear. Yeah. So these drug smugglers. I can't remember what state it was. Nick fucking knows the story. Basically, they were on a plane and he ditched his fucking evidence. So he
threw it out the plane.
Threw it out the plane. It landed in the middle of the woods, and he knew where it went.
Right. So he's gonna go back and get it.
He's gonna go back and get it. And a grizzly bear got into it and murdered people.
Oh, hot dog on cocaine.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was fucking high.
I do remember very little about that, but did you? Yeah.
Yeah, but they found the bear dead, and they did an autopsy on the bear, and yeah, it was I think it was like 2 fucking I don't know what you would call it, big bags of fucking cocaine.
Just a lot of cocaine.
There's a lot of coke in that bear.
Enough.
And it wasn't
enough coke to kill a bear.
It wasn't the the Coke bear, with his little
Coca-Cola.
nephews. No.
Damn it.
It was his cousin Dipshit.
Dipshit bear. Definitely wasn't smoky.
Where's the fire, bitch? Just all fucking hopped up. Fucking cocaine.
Oh, you can prevent forest fires.
You there? What are you doing? I'm smoking a cigarette. No, you're fucking not.
Not my forest, bitch.
Just fucking, just going all crazy.
Fuck. Oh, goddamn. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, that's interesting though. Anthony Hopkins, I love Anthony Hopkins as an actor.
I actually have not seen this one.
I don't think I have either.
So I do plan on watching it because I'm curious about the killer bear.
I mean, there's a lot of those.
There are, like grizzly.
There's grizzlies,
Or grizzly
brown
too.
bears.
Oh, I thought we were naming them.
Oh, I just thought, just in general, like, bear. It's a fucking bear.
I was naming movies.
This is
but,
why you don't domesticate a wild fucking animal.
Why the fuck not?
Because you die.
Not always.
Siegfried and Roy.
Only one of them died. I'm just saying, only one of them died, not both of them. I met the other one that's still alive. I saw him.
Yeah.
Well, it was in Vegas.
Yeah, okay, but
So I'm just saying, they're not both dead.
There was that fucking dude that like.
Or maybe it might be now. I don't fucking know.
There was that fucking dude or that lady who fucking adopted fucking lions or tigers or some shit like that, and she kept them as like house
Carol
cats.
Baskins?
No. She killed her fucking husband. Okay, that's exactly what she.
And fed them to the tigers.
Killed her.
Lions.
Wait, what's the song go?
Tigers.
Well, how's that song go? Carol Baskin.
Baskins. Killed her husband, whacked him.
Yeah. God damn you, Carol Baskin, Tiger King. Fucking,
God, that was a good show.
God, that's making. No, we're not
huge,
making that relevant again.
That was a huge,
we're not making it relevant again. No.
Train wreck.
No.
It was the biggest fucking train wreck ever.
This is how shit gets started again. No, we're not talking about fucking Carol Baskin killing her goddamn husband with tigers.
You know she did.
We all know, but we're not making her relevant again. Hell no.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah. No.
But okay, yeah, I'll be down to watch the movie.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
That is some good shit.
Yeah.
Andy.
What is really good that's coming soon? Teen Wolf, the movie.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah, it's gonna be
Goddamn.
coming out in like, I think it comes out
A couple weeks, the 26th.
Yes, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. I know. I sent you a fucking message about it.
I've sent you messages
Didn't
about
even
it.
reply. I sent you a message about doing a watch party.
I did see about
you and
that.
Nick coming here. We'll just watch it on the big screen and have a good old time.
We can definitely do that.
Yeah. That's
we can
that
do
was,
that. I'm down.
God
Okay,
damn.
I'm down. We can watch
Neither you nor Nick, fuck you, Nick.
Fuck you, Nick.
Responded to that.
I'm sorry.
Neither one of you. I was like, hey, we should do this. Fucking crickets.
When did you reply to it, or when did you text him?
Sunday.
He was working. Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah.
He was at my house earlier in that night. I'd lost my fucking car keys. He had texted me and asked me.
That wasn't Sunday.
That was Sunday.
No, it wasn't. That was Monday.
No, that was Sunday when I lost my car keys because Justin was here.
Yeah, he still worked.
Yeah, during the day.
Yeah, what time did you text him, though?
In the evening.
What time?
Around the same time he messaged me about asking if I found my keys.
Oh. We were over at Kaylee's mom's house, though. She had us doing shit.
I don't care.
The point
Not an
is,
excuse. Not an excuse.
We could probably make it work.
No, you're gonna make it fucking work.
Yes, we'll make it work.
You son of a bitch.
Help me. He's got too much power.
You're lucky I don't have any weapons near me.
I mean, you do. Why did I point that out?
Oh, yeah. Pretty fitting considering it's got Leatherface on it.
Yeah, after... I got a remote.
Yeah.
Huggy Wuggy attack. Fuck, I can't see.
Good.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah. So that's coming out soon. Okay. When we're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch that. Watch it.
I saw there's a list. There's some pretty good movies coming out this year.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Evil Dead Rises.
I did see that, yeah.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm. The Callisto Protocol's making a movie.
Ooh, nice.
Did you see the game for that?
It's been a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, well, so that they're making a movie out of that. It's that I can't remember that guy's name for the life of me. He's in a lot of fucking movies.
Which movies?
Okay, so I'll use this one for an example because this is like one of the main ones I remember him from. But he was a army guy. He was like one of the main army guys in Transformers, the first one. Like the main like the white dude.
That guy.
And he was the.
I like him as an actor.
Well, he did the thing for the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was
Yeah.
the character in the game, and so I saw a trailer for a live action of the game.
Okay, cool. Well, and coming out this Sunday is The Last of Us.
In a movie?
It's a show.
Oh, they're making it a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
And
cool.
I think it's got, I could be wrong in the actor. I think it's got the Mandalorian in it.
Yeah!
Pedro
I do
Pascal
remember
or whatever.
seeing him
Yeah.
saying...
Yeah.
God, yeah, that's right.
Yep. The trailer looked good.
I haven't
So
seen
I'm
the
excited
trailer.
for it.
Well, I do remember seeing a...
I'm not
fucking post about that.
excited about Saw 10.
God damn, they just need to stop.
They should have
After
stopped at
Spiral,
the...
you flopped.
They should have stopped after the first one.
It's just gore.
The first one was shit.
It's not even scary.
I hated the first one.
It's literally...
Never mind. Don't go down that rabbit hole. It's just
Fine.
good. Everybody knows how I feel about that one.
Well, it's well put. No, I don't disagree with you.
Final Destination. Another one.
Oh my god.
I wish they would do the same and stop fucking making them. They should stop. Again, they should have stopped after the first one. The first one, iconic. Great movie. I loved it. Great idea, good premise, good story.
Then they should have...
And then it was kind of the same thing. It was just kind of the gore of like, okay, how can we ingeniously somehow make this look like an accident kill? And it just...
It's death. We're cheating death, everybody.
Yeah. I love the idea behind it that you can't cheat death. That death will come for you. Death comes for us all.
It's got good.
When
The
it's
moral of the story.
When it's your time, it's your time.
But, oh god, it's like that they're fucking making another Paranormal Activity movie.
One that I have good and bad about. I'm kind of excited, but I'm also kind of mad at the same fucking time about The Exorcist. Okay. I'm kind of happy because I love those movies and stuff. And I love that they're bringing it to present times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I love that they're going to be able to do more with graphics and stuff. I hate that they're already saying that it's the scariest movie fucking ever.
Which makes
that it's so scary it made people sick in the theater. People were throwing. It hasn't came out yet, but people who have
pre
that they do test audiences with and stuff. Yeah, and they're like, this hasn't happened in a movie hasn't been this bad since the first Exorcist came out, kind of thing. And I hate that kind of advertising because
then it hype it up way too much,
yep. and then you go watch it and you're like, it's good, but
was it really that good?
You know. So I'll watch it because I love the Exorcist movie, but I'm not excited about that kind of shit. I hate it when they do that kind of shit, and I also hate remake after remake after remake of all these movies.
They don't know that they're running out of ideas.
Hollywood's out of fucking ideas.
Yeah,
they need to do is they need to fucking start listening to our podcast, find all the fucking cryptids that we talk about. There's some cryptids nobody's fucking heard of that we talk about, or cryptids that hardly anybody has ever heard of. Make fucking movies about them. Like, come on.
Well, if I can get Hollywood on the phone, I totally would.
I mean, there's all like the toilet demon.
Hanako?
Yeah, Hanako.
I mean, there's an anime on it.
Yeah, turn it into a movie. It'd be a funny, goofy movie, but at least it's an original. You're not remaking another movie.
Well, we don't know about Japan, though. I haven't looked up.
They actually might have one. I know that they have some weird... and I have been very reluctant to try to watch it. I have seen on one of the websites that I watch movies from, not pirating, it's a picture of an Asian girl on a toilet. She's topless, of course. They've got a banner or something across so you can't see. But I think it's called like Semen Demon or some bullshit like that.
What the fuck?
Right. But there's like 4 of them, and it has to do with like this demon from a fucking toilet or some shit. I don't know, but just that wording there, I'm like, Semen Demon. I'm like, And there's others like that I have seen.
It's the male version of a succubus.
And I haven't watched any of them because I'm like, God, really? But who knows what they have. But I mean, they could totally make movies about all these different cryptids and ghost stories that aren't prevalent.
Yeah, you would think.
You know?
You would think.
I mean, there's the lady in the crack.
Oh, the Gap. The Gap lady.
Gap lady, yeah, who could fit into any gap anywhere. That could make a really creepy, twisted horror movie, really. You get the people who did The Ring. The Ring was phenomenal.
Which was also a Japanese lore, by the way.
Yes, and then remade. The Japanese one is really good. Did you watch the Japanese?
I have seen the Japanese one.
I've watched both.
I had to watch it with I didn't like there's a dubbed version of it.
Yes, there's a dubbed
I can't
version.
watch it. I had to watch the one with I'd rather watch subtitles than try to fucking
That's what I did.
watch the lips fucking
That's what I did too.
sync up.
Of course, when I did it, it was years and years ago, and I don't think there was a dubbed version out.
Fucking terrible. Don't do it. I can't.
I did watch it with the caption, closed caption.
Yeah. I can't.
But yeah, God, there's so many different good movies coming out this year.
You know,
and it just the remakes and this continual sequels. Like, come on.
I think it's funny that you were talking about like the Japanese stuff because
we're going to Japan.
We're going to Japan in a couple stories today.
Nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make that a segue, but
no,
I just
that was a perfect segue. Well, you already know, kind of based off of my horror fact, where we're going.
Yep.
Going to Alaska.
Hear that, SQ? We're coming for you, motherfucker. And we'll...
Right? Look out for this shit.
Yeah, SQ. I'm gonna put that in the fucking test title. Fucking SQ Alaska.
Yes. Yes.
This isn't Alaska, bitch.
It's my Alaska now, bitch.
It's my Alaska now. It's my great outdoors now.
So how do you want to do this? I've got 3 stories.
I got 3.
What the fuck? People, we do not talk about this beforehand at all. I have no idea what he brings and how many stories he brings. And he has no idea on mine. What a coincidence that we both have 3.
Next week's episode, you're going to have 4 stories. He's like, I gotta check.
No, I don't have 4 stories.
You got 2. You got 3.
I think I got 2.5.
What the fuck is this?
Well, because there's like 3, but
I was rigged. This is some rigged bullshit.
There's 3, but they're tied together. Like 2 of the stories are tied together.
This is fucking...
Like it's one location, but 2 different accounts.
God damn it. This isn't The Lion King 2.5.
Such a good movie. I love that movie. From the point of view of Timon and Pumbaa, like, come on.
Commentating the fucking movie?
Fuck yeah!
Fucking fourth wall breaking bullshit.
I love the characters of Timon and Pumbaa.
Does that mean they're omnipotent? Like, they fucking...
Yes.
They know they're in a movie?
Yes.
That's so stupid.
So, how do you want to do it? You want to go first?
Yeah.
You want to do a story? I'll do a story?
Yeah, we can go back and
Just
forth.
go back and forth?
Yeah.
I kind of like that little story sandwich going on.
My first one isn't in Japan, though.
Okay, cool.
The last 2 are.
The last 2 are, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all of mine are in Alaska.
Get wrecked, let's go.
Riggedy wrecked.
Woo! Alright. Are you ready?
I am as ready as I'm going to be.
You ready for the story? The spooky, ooky story of the Eerie Attic. Before Reddit.com, user DigsDaws got down to recounting their scariest of ghost stories about living in a place that was obviously teeming with honest-to-goodness members of the spiritual world. They pointed out the irony of the ghost stories that begin with the phrase, "I don't believe in ghosts, but..." After all, no matter how a ghost story begins, it always hinges on the notion that, come on, of course we believe in ghosts. A few years ago, I moved into a 1-bedroom apartment in Melbourne, Australia. They went on to recall it was my first time living on my own. The apartment block had been built in the 1930s. I had been there for a few months when I came home from work one day and went into the bathroom. I saw something strange. A wooden board which had covered a hole in the ceiling that led to a small attic space. Lay fractured in 2 pieces on the ground. I examined the pieces. The board was an inch thick. It would have taken Bruce Lee to break it. I thought the landlord had sent someone to work on the attic. It was still frozen. I was frozen stiff with fear. Someone is up there for sure, I thought. I emailed pictures to the landlord, asking if anyone had been there with an undertone of annoyance since she hadn't warned me. Her reply read, "Please call me as soon as you are able to." I called, and she explained that her last 2 tenants had said the same thing happened. She promised to replace the board, and she did. A month later, I woke up one night around 4 a.m. My body was covered in goosebumps. It felt like someone was rubbing his or her hands on me. Everything was silent, but then I heard a dragging sound coming from above the bed. It was as if someone was pulling a sack of potatoes. I froze, convinced someone was up there. There is no way an animal could make that sound. After 5 minutes, I worked up the courage to turn on the light, armed myself with a cricket bat, and walked to the bathroom. That's where I saw the new board covering the hole was broken in 2. I felt sick. The dragging sound had stopped, but I heard something else. Whispering. The sound was clear and coming from the attic. It sounded like children's voices, and I could hear one sentence repeated over and over and over again. It's your turn. It's your turn. I switched on every light in the apartment to make things feel normal. It was 5 a.m. and dark outside. I watched TV to try to unwind. Then a fuse blew. My pet budgie, Dexter, whom I kept in the kitchen, usually never made a sound at night. But he started squawking like he was being strangled. I'd never heard him make those sort of noises before. He was screaming. I grabbed my car keys, ran out, sat in my car, and waited there until the sun came up. When I saw people walking their dogs, this comforted me enough to go back in. The front door was open, but I figured I might have forgotten to close it when I ran out. I went into the kitchen to check on Dexter, but he wasn't in his cage. I felt sick again. All my windows were closed, so I looked everywhere inside. When I walked to the bathroom, I heard splashing. Dexter was half drowned in the toilet. I took him out, washed him, and dried him. I was so confused. At 8 a.m., I called the landlord and gave her the watered-down version of the night. "Oh, wow, you heard the whispering too?" she said. I stayed in that apartment for another 18 months. I heard the whispering on a few occasions, and twice the board covering the hole in the ceiling moved. Although I live somewhere else now, the landlord recently called. She said that her new tenants had begged to speak with me about some of the stuff that's been going on there. Forget it. It's their problem now. And that was it.
Wow.
How fucked up is
Wow.
that? This little child ghost is like, Paulie wanna cry! Just fucking drowning birds. Just fucking...
Wow. That's crazy. Like, just, yeah, that gave me goosebumps.
It's your turn. It's your turn. Which,
Holy fuck.
that's a good segue. It's your turn.
It is. Damn. I loved how he was like, nah, it's your fucking problem now.
Fuck you guys. It's your bridge
Fuck
now.
you.
That's your...
They're your ghosts now. I
I'm outta
love
here,
that
bitch.
part. That is fucking awesome. So, in Alaska, coming for you, bitch. Did you know that even Alaska has their very own Bermuda Triangle?
I did not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thousands of people have mysteriously disappeared in Alaska's Bermuda Triangle. You've probably heard legends about planes and ships mysteriously disappearing in the Bermuda Triangle, or Devil's Triangle, the area of the ocean between Florida and Puerto Rico and Bermuda. But those legends don't come close to the very real, very serious disappearances that have plagued Alaska for decades. There's a region of wilderness known by names like Alaska's Bermuda Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle of Alaska, and the Alaskan Triangle. And no matter what name you give it, it's far more deadly than its tropical cousin. The border of the Alaskan Triangle stretches from, I'm not even going to try to say this town, formerly known as Barrow, on the state's north coast to Anchorage, and to the Juneau across the southern coast, and includes vast areas of large, unexplored wilderness, sprawling forests, icy mountain peaks, and desolate tundras. Are clearly not the safest places in the world. But of the hundreds of search and rescue missions conducted every year, state troopers rarely find any trace of the bodies, dead or alive. The Alaskan Triangle first received widespread attention when U.S. House Majority Leader Boggs, his airplane, vanished somewhere between Anchorage and Juneau in 1972. And I might be mispronouncing that town. The disappearance triggered one of the country's largest ever search and rescue operations involving 40 military aircraft, 50 civilian planes and 39 days of searching an area of 32,000 square miles. Yet, the search yielded not a shred of results. No wreckage, no debris, no human remains, nothing at all. That wasn't the only aircraft to be lost. Back in 1950, a military craft with 44 passengers had disappeared without a trace. And a Cessna 340 carrying a pilot and 4 passengers vanished in 1990, never to be heard from again. Disappearances without a trace are strangely typical of cases in the region. And in the cases aren't so rare, since 1988, more than 16,000 people have vanished in the Alaskan Triangle. This contributes to the annual filling of roughly 4 missing person reports about every 1,000 people in Alaska. More than twice the nation average. So, it's easy to write off the disappearances as people getting lost and quickly succumbing to the elements. But the numbers seem to be staggering for such an easy answer. One potential reason for the disappearing planes, the terrain utterly obliterates them. In 1947, for example, the British South American Airways Lancastrian 3 airliner Stardust disappeared en route to Buenos Aires, Argentina to Santiago, Chile, and its final fate was unknown for more than 50 years. 2 Argentinian climbers found the plane's wreckage while ascending Mount Tupagado in 1998. And investigators concluded that the Stardust had likely crashed into a nearby vertical glacier, which caused an avalanche and buried it within minutes. Still, it seems unlikely that similar avalanches would have occurred in every plane that has gone missing over the Alaskan Triangle. And what about the lost hikers, tourists, and Alaskan residents who weren't flying in the planes? This is where theories get a little less grounded in science, to say the least.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, SQ lives around Anchorage. So maybe he's heard.
Maybe he has heard of it.
I'd have to ask him.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him.
Yeah, because
Ask him and see, because I'm curious.
I didn't know we had our own little Bermuda Triangle.
And some of these were, some of the
They're
places,
native.
They're native, and I should have looked up how to pronounce them beforehand, but it is what it is.
I mean, SQ, you help us out. That's he could say that.
I'm sure he could.
But that's crazy though.
Yeah.
So,
Just, you know, for
How did-
every 1,000 people in Alaska, 4 go missing a year.
SQ, don't go in the woods. Don't do it.
Yeah, and don't fly over.
Don't do. Which he does for work, because they pick his ass up in the plane to go to the fucking oil. Place. Yeah, you know what, SQ? Maybe you should look for
Maybe a different job.
maybe a different oil place. You know, like maybe transfer to Washington. I don't know if we have oil places.
I don't know, but you know, or just keep tempting fate.
Yep. I mean, I love you, buddy, but Jesus,
Some fucked up shit.
you could be one of the 4 in a year. Jesus. But
Yeah,
shit,
some good shit right there.
that's some
you
good
know?
shit. That's weird.
Yeah, and it's just something different.
That's something different. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What do you got, buddy?
Alrighty. This next one is in Japan I forgot to say that the last one was in Australia. My bad. But this one is in Japan. And it's shorter, but it's creepy. This one's called Open the Door. This story happened to a friend of mine who was burning the midnight oil for an upcoming exam. Around 2 in the morning, he heard a knock on his door. followed by the voice of his mother saying that she brought a snack and was asking him to open the door as it was locked. As the friend was engrossed in studying, he did not want to take a break. Instead, he asked her to leave the snack at the door, thinking that he would just grab it later. Upon saying that, he heard the sound of her footsteps gradually fading as his mother left. An hour later, he heard knocking on the door. His mother had brought him snacks again. He again replied that he did not want any snacks, but this time she stayed and screamed at him to open the door. He almost opened the door because of how distressed she sounded, but his gut stopped him from doing so as he could sense that something was amiss. His mother then started pleading with him to open the door while sobbing, but after 10 minutes he heard the click of her tongue and leave. It was only then that he remembered that both his parents were at his grandparents' house and wouldn't be returning till the next day. What would have happened if he had opened that door and let her in? And it's just like one of those fucking, like I said, it was short, but it was just like,
wow.
I don't know why I made that like that. It was more like,
right. That's a good doppelganger. That's a good doppelganger story you got there.
Yeah, some fucking weird shit going on there. Ooh.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, there's a lot of stories of how your doppelganger can be demonic.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we remember the doppelganger story I did months back. Probably longer than that, but
yeah, this is creepy.
That is creepy. Yeah, like what would have happened had he opened the door? Maybe he would have been taken over, and the plan was to kill him and take his place.
That could be.
Shape-shift into him.
That'd make a great movie. It just reminds me of, like, it would be like almost a Japanese version of Black Eyed Kids. Let us in.
Yeah,
like,
kind of.
But like, it pretending to be his mom is just fucking, I don't know.
It's interesting.
That's creepy though. Like,
that is very creepy. Then to all of a sudden we remember, oh yeah,
fuck,
my parents aren't even home.
They're not even in town. Like,
they're not gonna be home till tomorrow. Like,
fuck that.
That's creepy shit. So he is damn lucky that he had his bedroom door locked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't open that shit. I mean, I'm a big boy, but like, I'm a freaking out about some snacks. Like, there's an issue going on right there and there. Like, I don't know. But
wow,
that's creepy.
So, God, you ready to go back to Alaska?
Let's go back to Alaska.
Where it's nice and chilly.
Fuck the cold.
Fuck the cold. God damn.
Let's go.
My phone's going off.
Is your phone going off?
Like crazy.
Jesus.
Fucking think and wait.
Hey, we're on a show, damn it.
That's right. So, we're going to be talking about the kustaka. Stories of the kustaka come from the Tlingit people of the Pacific Northwest coast of North America. The kustaka is described as a mischievous, shape-shifting creature that often takes form of a sea otter. It makes a distinctive whistling noise in the pattern of high, low, high. Kustaka are capable of taking almost any form, but prefer to become sea otters or humans. Sometimes they will appear as half human and half otter. According to the legend, the kustaka are nasty creatures that take delight in leading sailors into dangerous situations. They take pleasure in killing people or turning them into other kustaka. It is believed that if you become a kustaka, you can no longer be reincarnated. Kustaka sometimes mimic the cries of a child or a woman in trouble to lure good Samaritans into the water. Once there, they will attack and tear the person to shreds or even turn them into a kustaka. In other stories, the kustaka have a friendly vibe. Sailors were lost at sea and have returned with stories of being kept warm by the kustaka. Some stories claim that the kustaka will distract the lost by showing them visions of their loved ones as sea otters. They may even transform the lost people into kustaka so that they are able to withstand the freezing cold temperatures. In some stories, they will appear as a group of men who are lost or injured. If you attempt to help them, they will draw you into the wilderness and then attack. They are able to be warded off with fire, urine, copper, and dogs. So just pee all over those fuckers. They come at you, you just fucking whiz all over them. I have one sighting. Every fisherman in southeast Alaska has a story about the kustaka. In one account, 2 visitors were camping in the Alaskan wilderness with a friend who was local. 2 non-Alaskans went out fishing, leaving their friend behind. When they returned, they appeared frightened. They told their friend something strange had ran into the boat several times. It followed the men back to the shore, releasing a horrible guttural cry as it went.
What the fuck? Just pissing on them.
Yeah, as soon as one comes at you, just piss on it.
Dude, it's like my black-eyed kid thing, but like...
Right?
A
But people actually do it.
Yeah. Fucking get out of your sea otter, and the otter's just like, I just want your shells. And the people still say, get out of here, you little fucker. Like,
I am not taking you to the zoo.
it's a kustaka! Now it's a school field trip. And they're fucking, well, here are the sea otters.
Quick, pee on them.
What the fuck? Oh no!
I'm keeping you kids safe.
Don't trust it.
Fuck me.
It's screaming. No!
Oh.
It's not what it sounds like. It's a demon. Quick, kids, pull out your... No, that sounds terrible. I'm not going to spit it.
Nope. Stop right there. I got to stop you right there. No.
Sorry.
If anything, you tell the kids to look away while you continue to pee on the sea otter.
You know, when I was a kid, we went fishing a lot, and we'd get like seashells and shit, like, or the oysters.
Yeah.
And we'd chuck them at the otters that were in the water. And, you know, I never thought I should just pee on them.
Yeah, it's not something that comes to mind.
No, so are they good or are they bad? Because it sounds like they've helped. So maybe
Depends.
It just depends on the kustaka.
Maybe. I mean, just like
I'm really
people.
tired of these humans pissing on me.
like people. I mean, there's good people and bad people. Could be the same.
Like for all cryptids.
I mean, look at the Mothman. He got a horrible rep. And all he was doing was just showing people the future impending doom.
Like, hey, shit's about to happen.
He's like,
Ring
shit's
the
gonna
bell.
fucking happen. I'm here to tell you, to warn you, shit's gonna fucking happen. Shit's going down. And they're like, fuck you, Mothman. It's my bridge. Until it went into the water. And they all fucking died because they didn't want to listen to him. He's like,
fuck you, Mothman. It's my shit now.
He's like, all right, well, fuck you then. Enjoy your icy cold swim, bitch.
Enjoy your death, motherfucker.
I tried to help you.
And then he gets distracted. Ooh, a light. Ooh, a lamp. Fucking...
He's like, I'm supposed to tell you about something. Ooh, shiny.
Hey, we're here. We're here.
What? Oh, hey, yeah.
Fucking...
Don't go on the bridge.
Jesus.
You're gonna fucking... Ooh, shiny.
Hey, get back here. Just wait. Shit.
Oh, God.
Wasn't there another, like, water creature story that, like, could turn you into... We did something.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there is. We did it. I'm sure
remember.
I mean, in fact, we're 1 or 2 episodes in.
It was like season 2 or something like that.
Very beginning of season 2, yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm fucking yawning.
So, you got one more?
I got one more.
All right.
And you got one more?
I got one more.
All right.
Let's
get into it.
See what you got. Better be about the Mothman.
It's not. It's back in Japan. So get your kimonos on and your little flippity flop sandals and your goddamn katanas out, and that's not a euphemism for a penis.
Can I start cutting shit up with it?
Yep. So get ready for the story of Japan is a land chock full of weird ghosts, which Very true. And monsters. Some are harmless, if off-putting creatures, while others are creatures straight out of your worst nightmare. Today's beast is 2 parts weird and 1 part terrifying, even more so because of its tendency to haunt residential areas of major cities, most notably Kyoto. Legend has it, a tyrannical daimyo was touring daimyo was touring what is now Kyoto on an ox cart when an assassin struck him down. The evil man, so angered by his ultimately untimely demise, can I not say words right, became a monstrous spirit called Wan Yudo. The bizarre-looking being's appearance is something straight out of a nightmare, or maybe a bad LSD trip. Legends going back 1,000 years describe the beast as looking like a disembodied head that forms the hub of a flaming ox cart wheel. Oh, and it flies to boot. While the Wan Yodo's appearance is oddly to the point of being a bit goofy, the monster has a reputation for being among the deadliest monsters in Japan's folklore, and the mere sight of it can give a person an intense fever, and heaven help you if the Wan Yodo catches you looking. It is said to run down victims, ripping them limb from limb and leaving nothing but a burned and broken husk in the road. Now and then, the monster will let those it catches peeking survive. One legend tells a woman who caught a glimpse of the Wan Yodo on its nightly flight. The monster, seeing her, boomed, "If you have time to gaze upon me, tend to your own child." This was when she noticed 4 tiny limbs hanging from the burning spokes of the monster's wheel. She rushed to her child to find his limbs all ripped apart. Stories differ a bit as to where the Wan Yodo resides when it's not streaking through the night skies and terrorizing people. Some say it sleeps in the mountains, while others say it guards the gates of hell. Few things can protect against the wrath of the Wan Yodo. Staying inside is about the only sure bet. For extra protection, paste sacred sheets of paper, ofuru strips, bearing the sayings Kono Tokoro Shobo no Sato on them. Literally translated, this is the town of Shobo. It is a reference of a confuction story. I don't know, you fucking tell me how that says. Confucian. Confuction. That's confucation. It's not, I don't fucking know how to say that. Story where one confucus disciple. I can't read it. Tell me. Hold up. Pull it on the big screen really fast. Pull this on the big screen. Tell me what that fucking, it says confucus.
Confucian? Confucian. Like Confucius says.
Confucius.
My mic wasn't on, but Confucian. I like yours better, but...
Confucking.
Oh, god damn.
I'm just gonna go with confucus. Disciples avoided a town named Shobo because of the character Shobo can be read triumph over one's mother. Remember this the next time you find yourself in Kyoto, and don't look too close at any fireballs that happen to streak through the sky, just in case. And that was the end of the story. Apparently it was just me fucking up a word, Confucius and Confucian, to confucus. Confucus.
Wow.
You can fuck us.
God damn. I'm just cracking up. I'm trying to focus as much as possible on that. And
On
then,
confucus.
as soon as you got to Confucian, all bets were off. I couldn't focus.
I don't know, I thought it was some weird ass Japanese word. I was just like, maybe I just don't fucking know. What the fuck is confucus? Like, I know fucking me, I fucking you, you know fucking me, I fucking you.
Me? You.
Oh,
Oh,
can
God
fuck
damn it.
us.
Jesus Christ. That is some shit, though. That is some shit.
But yeah.
Fucking burnt, mutilated limbs hanging out this fucking wheel was flying around.
You got time to look at me, bitch. What about your own kids? What?
Nom 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 nom.
Delicioso. Like,
nom 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 nom.
might as well. Fuck.
Fuck
Horror.
Oh boy, we've had our very own experience with the Horror of the Explorer.
Yeah, this last year.
Real life Horror of the Explorer.
Horror.
Can you say tequila?
Tequila.
Like those
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh god. Okay, so I have one more for you, buddy.
All right, let's.
One more, and still in Alaska.
Hello, Escu.
He might even know this place.
Probably.
The Van Gilder Hotel. The Van Gilder Hotel in Seward, Alaska was originally built in 1916 to house the office of Mr. E.L. Van Gilder. Shortly after its completion, however, Mr. Van Gilder sold the building to Charles Brown. During its early years, it held multiple businesses at various times. In the early 1920s, the building was converted into apartments. In September 1921, the building was transformed into a hotel. Well, it didn't last long as apartments. Well, from there, it changed hands several more times until serving as a dormitory for the Seward Skills Center from 1972 until 1977. In 1978, the building was converted back into a hotel. A dining room was added, and the name Van Gilder was given to it. It has served as a hotel ever since. In December 1980, the hotel was added to the National Register of Historical Places. Pretty cool. No information to confirm or deny any deaths occurring in the building could be found. However, it was the last place where 17-year-old Megan Emmerich was ever seen alive. She was last seen doing her laundry at the Skills Center dormitory on July 7th, 1973. She is believed to have been abducted and murdered that day, but her remains have never been found. Locals believe that Van Gilder Hotel is haunted by 5 spirits. Supposedly, a woman named Franny, last name unknown, passed away on the property in room 209 in the 1950s. But this could not be confirmed. The apparition of a woman many believe to be Franny is often seen throughout the hotel. Her spirit has been known to move items around, open and close doors and windows, sit on the beds of unsuspecting, and interrupt the sleep of guests staying in room 209. Her apparition has also been seen running up and down the stairs as though she's being chased. The apparition of a man wearing a hat has been seen standing behind the front desk, and the apparitions of 3 children have been witnessed reportedly running from room to room. Disembodied giggling has also been heard. So now, we're going to talk about Fanny Guthrie Beham. According to the local lore, 1947, a woman named Franny was said to be shot in the head by her husband. She didn't do the dishes. No. Sorry. The stories told around town were that her husband was a violent drunk and shot her in a whiskey-fueled rage. Although even some of the locals are not exactly sure about when she was killed. But they know it was between 1947 and 1950. But according to sources, it was more often believed to have been in 1947. The details of the room of which she died are also unclear. Some sources say room 201, while others say it was room 202 or 209. However, former staff of the hotel insist it was actually room 202. just heard some noises. That must be your foot. Anyways, any eyewitnesses' account suggested in 2001 that at exactly 1:21 a.m. they're awakened to the whole building shaking and windows squeaking right before they heard someone running up the stairs, followed directly by someone running down the stairs. When the customers asked the staff if there had been an earthquake, they would be told there hadn't been one. That what the customer had actually experienced was the ghost of Franny reliving her murder.
God damn. You know, when you first started the story, you said Fanny. That's why I started laughing, because I was like, Fanny. But, no, that's good. And your little dishes joke.
So I couldn't help throwing that in there, sorry.
That's just one.
It just sounds like something that would happen back then.
What's that one joke that's like, oh, when you tell a girl with one black eye, nothing.
Two black guys.
Or two black eyes, nothing.
You already told her twice.
But I mean,
we do not condone domestic violence.
No, God no.
But it is funny.
And we laugh at everything, so.
Even ourselves. Mostly ourselves.
Pretty much.
Probably more than anything.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, Alaska do be,
fucked up?
do be fucked up.
Esku?
It's time to move.
Yeah, you need to get the fuck up out of that bitch. GTFO.
Get your ass down to Washington State, where the Green River Killer was, for fuck's sake. I mean,
Well, don't forget Ted Bundy.
And Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy had a few stops here, too. I mean, come on.
He started here.
He started here. We are the founding foundation. This state, this is the foundation.
He started here.
He started.
Yeah.
Why
He
do
was
I
actually into politics.
God damn.
Explains a lot. Those
President-
political people are fucked up.
President Bundy. Be like, I just want a shirt like, vote for Pedro. But it's like,
vote for Bundy.
Vote for Bundy.
Yeah, he started here.
Jesus.
And don't forget we have Bigfoot. Come on.
We got Bigfoot.
And aliens.
Aliens! Yep.
Not E.T., the cool aliens.
The Greys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's good. I mean, leave that fucked up place with the otter people that you got pee on. And come down here where you can hang out with Bigfoot.
He's like, nah, I enjoy pissing on the otters. It just... I'm gonna tell him that. I'm gonna
ask him how many otters he's pissed on.
I love you, dude, but come on. Answer the questions. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, fuck.
But you gotta do it all serious, though.
Really?
You'll be like, I got a very important, super serious question to ask you. Almost life and death. How many otters have you peed on?
Oh. Did you do one at a time, or did you do multiple
like,
schools of otters? Dude, I have a good... Okay.
Oh, God.
I have a product idea.
Okay.
We need a target practice otter for toilets. You piss on it all the time.
And you're gonna market it exclusively to Alaska.
Alaska! Piss on
The
otters.
potty training guide.
The pissin' potty. The pissin' potty. I can't think of a name. I can't think of a...
The otter potty.
The Audi potty! The Audi potty! Yes! Product down! The Audi potty.
Product picture coming soon.
Oh, I'll fucking do it.
You better.
Fucking the Audi potty. Coming to an Alaska near you.
Alaskan home near you.
I should just send
Sold
him one.
mostly in, what's that town?
Anchorage?
Anchorage.
Yep.
Mostly sold in Anchorage.
Yep.
Or based out of Anchorage.
Based out of Anchorage. Mostly sold on the coasts.
Made in China.
Made in China.
Oh, god damn.
God, do you have anything else for me?
Potty.
Oh my god. We find out that like 48% of you are from Alaska, and I'm fucking scared.
Yeah, it doesn't tell us that much. No, I actually don't really have anything else to.
Stories, come out, stories.
But it was good. We had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Told some good stories. Learned that to protect ourselves from the kustaka, you gotta pee on them.
I just thought of this thing. They could have like, instead of like, for the forest fires, the fucking.
Only you can put out forest fires.
Only you can piss on otters. But if their mascot is an otter.
Oh my god. When I was a kid.
Oh god. You pissed on an otter.
No. When I was a kid, there was a comic book or a coloring book, and it was a whole like program. There's different animals and stuff. One of them was an otter, and it was about, I can't remember the otter's name, but it was like about canal safety, like not swimming in the canals and shit.
I think I vaguely remember that in the fucking, when I was in Boy Scouts.
Yeah. I'm gonna look it up and see, just really quick, because I can't remember the fucking name of the otter.
God damn, the Audi Potty. I am excited for the Audi Potty.
I am too.
I just want to take a video and I'm going to send it to you randomly one of these days. I'm going to go to Walmart, buy a stuffed animal, and I'm just going to piss on it. Just going to piss on it in a video just to show.
Otto Otter.
Should have named him Audi.
Otto Otter was the name of the otter that did canal safety.
You want to pretend? Yeah, that guy does look familiar. Holy shit.
He looks like a pedophile. Like, really? Look at that.
Hey,
That's
kids.
a pedophile otter.
Hey, kids, get in the
That's
canal.
why they get peed on. When they come up looking up like that.
I bet you they don't. It's not how to protect yourself from fucking otters. It's just.
Oh my god.
They just like golden showers.
He came to fucking. That's creepy as shit. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That doesn't even look like an otter.
No, it doesn't, but apparently he does some shit.
Some furry shit right there.
Yeah, teaching kids about swimming in canals. In which case, most kids probably, I never thought about swimming in a canal until that safety program. Then I'm like, man, that actually might be fun.
It was fun.
Like,
I've
they're right
swam-
there, they're so close.
I've swam in the canal before. It's not safe, but it's fun.
Oh, it is fun, I've done it. But not until after that program was I like, yeah.
I just like that when people are like,
It's
kids,
like-
do you want to like not do drugs? I mean, do you want to feel good?
Yeah.
And do you want to like take your worries and just don't even think about them anymore? Yeah. Well, this is why you stay away from drugs. Wait, what?
What? No! We want drugs!
No, kids. It makes you feel good, kids. Makes you feel
Have
good,
you
dude.
seen all those little TikToks about people talking about the DARE program?
A what?
DARE.
There.
Yeah, it was a drug program. Oh fuck. God damn, I'm dating myself bad here. It was kind of like the Otter program that taught you not to swim in canals. Well, the DARE program was to keep kids off drugs. All they did was really pique your interest about said drugs, because they're like, man, like this drug does this to you, like it fucks you up and you hallucinate and shit. And as a kid, you're like,
It's kind of cool.
all right, tell me more. Where do I find? But the crazy thing is, like, they made it out to be like you had to be prepared for drug dealers around every fucking corner. Like, I have never been approached by a drug dealer trying to sell me drugs.
You looking for some drugs, kid?
Like, yeah, that's like how they prepared you. They're like, so if a stranger walks up to you and asks you to, like, come closer and see what he's got, and tries to sell you some drugs, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to say no drugs.
Yeah, drugs. I want to feel good.
You know? But they prepped you for this, and never has that ever fucking happened to me. They made it seem like these drug dealing pedophiles were out around every fucking corner to sell you fucking drugs when you least expect it. Like they were gonna pop out while you're walking home from the grocery store. Hey kids, want some drugs? Like, come on. That's how they made it sound.
It's the Kool-Aid man, but instead of red, he's green, and he's just popping out like,
oh, drugs! Yeah, that's how they made it seem. Not once has that ever fucking happened.
Fuck it. Nowadays, I'd be like,
just like the whole candy scare.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember those fucking classes. Stranger danger, pedophiles are everywhere.
These people putting drugs in candies. I'm sorry, if I have that good of drugs, I'm not giving them away.
That's the logic. That why are we giving good drugs to children? I don't know. They might do some funny shit. Like,
okay, in a controlled environment, yes. I mean, no. But I'm just saying, like, nobody's gonna be like, I have some really good acid. I'm gonna put it in these fucking cookies and give them to these kids.
Happy Halloween!
Yeah, trick or treat, motherfucker. No, I'm not gonna give away good drugs. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the motherfuckers.
I get it.
I'm just saying.
I remember the pedophile ones that were like, "Oh, don't talk to strangers." Like, so a stranger wants to get you, wants you in your van.
They
like,
want to touch your pee-pee.
You want to touch your pee-pee. You want to fucking, for candy and shit like that.
I
have never. Maybe I was just an ugly kid, but I've never been asked if I wanted to get in a van.
I did it once to you. Okay, twice.
What?
In the ambulance, when I drove an ambulance.
That's different.
But it was funny, though.
It was funny.
Because I rolled... So, he's walking down the street.
It sounds so bad.
I used to work for an electrical contractor, and my service vehicle was an old ambulance. So, it was all white. And, he was coming to my house anyways. And I rolled up on him walking... And I rolled down my window, and I was like, "Want some candy?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, "Get in the back." And just as soon as he steps in, the door's not even shut. I peel out. I'm like, "You're mine now, sucker!"
Oh, shit. Wasn't there a lady outside?
Yes!
Oh, fuck. I remember that.
And later on, we were both looking at each other like, "Oh. Fuck."
I think it was like 12 or something like that. Like 12 or 13.
Yeah, something like that. God damn, that was hilarious, though.
God damn.
That's our twisted sense of humor.
You're mine now! I remember that.
The door like slammed shut because I shut off.
I think I like fell backwards too.
Yeah, you did, because I didn't tell you I was going to do it. I just did it.
You just fucking did it.
For dramatic effect. And that lady looked scared.
She was like...
But I never saw any cops roaming around.
Yeah, I didn't
I've done that thing for a fucking long time. I never got pulled over for it, so she must not have cared that much.
Go. Shows us what kind of fucking neighborhood we live in. Jesus Christ. Thank you, lady. I could have fucking died, you bitch. No, like... I could have gotten fucking molested. It's like that.
He got molested.
It's like that Family Guy episode where he was all like, I don't trust things anymore or whatever. Like it's a cutaway of him as a kid. Hey kid, if you get in my van, I got some I got some candy. And he's like, no, my mom says that I can't talk to strangers. Well, okay. And then like it was some like druggy looking kid, and then in the newspaper he sees kid gets lifetime supply of candy. And he starts crying, and the next time it happens, it's like some well-dressed guy in a van. He's like, hey, kid, I got a puppy if you want some. And he's like, okay. And he gets in the van, and then the newspaper's like, kid doesn't get candy, but gets molested.
Damn it.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
that's great.
Great mistrust.
Yep.
Love it.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice,
Like,
shame
I'm not
on
gonna
you.
pass up on this shit.
I'm passing up on free puppies or free candy.
Right? Free candy for
God.
life? What's just some nasty candy? Then I'm like, eh.
What kind of candy you got in there? I got fucking black.
Whatchamacallits.
I got whatchamacallits and black licorice. The fuck did you just say to me, you son of a bitch?
Like, you're not gonna get anybody in your van with that shit.
Alright, here's how you get kids in your van.
You need Reese's or Snickers or...
You need a good old. I did. You know, this is a very, you know, a biased opinion here, but almond joys. I like almond joys.
I don't like coconut.
I like coconut.
Fucking hate coconut.
Coconut hates you.
It does. We have a hate-hate relationship. It hates me and I tell it to fuck off.
Fuck you, almond joy.
Fuck you, coconut.
It's my chocolate now.
Oh, God. All right, well,
All right.
I got nothing more.
I got nothing more.
So, without further ado, we'll see you later, fuckers.
See ya.